Alright, more Mage today. Same deck that we were running at the end of yesterday. Except we made a single change. We dropped one Ice Lance for a Polymorph. Large part because we're getting shit on by Rag pretty hard. It's just difficult to deal with those big things. And as well, I'm not convinced that Ice Lance even belongs in the deck. So I'm going to be kind of keeping an eye on this today, seeing if I really actually want it. Right, it acts as card draw, it acts as a fireball generator in the deck, but you know, is it necessary? We've got 4 1-cost spells. We got a bunch of 3-cost spells, and those can be reduced by the Sorcerer's Apprentice. Like, we weren't really having trouble generating card draw and fireballs before, but we still got a pretty small sample size. So that's where I said, all right, we'll just take one out for now, put in a Polymorph. Maybe we remove the Polymorph, put it back at some point. Maybe we get rid of the other Ice Lands. I'm not even sure what we put in for it. I'd even considered like an Arcane Explosion, which is kind of a weird card, but it's a 2-drop that we could potentially put in. Considering Mirror Image here, I think we're gonna do it. It's just really bad if he's got like Backstab, or I don't hate if he uses an Eviscerate to deal with it, but it's gonna block against like deadly poison. Yeah, I don't think because I played a couple games off stream last night, just kind of had a hankering. Yeah, that's an alright trade for us, I think. Had a bit of a hankering to play a couple, and we actually encountered a warrior that we ended up doing kind of fine against. We actually won because we didn't go for like super hard fireball generation. We just generated 2 plus the 2 we had in our hand, and I think he ended up living. It was like Anthonitis did. Yeah, ended up being a pretty successful venture. I guess we just keep drawing here. See, now here in our first game of the day, I think this Ice Lance is already looking pretty good. Either for drawing cards with this or just for extra damage with the Frostbolt. Mirror Images seem mostly useless. I think we just Ice Block. I was almost tempted to just Frostbolt Ice Lance face and ping until we drew that Ice Block. Just because I do think it's good to drop a lot of damage on Rogue, but getting that Ice Block up is big. They got a lot of burst damage, and so just protecting yourself against that, and giving yourself one more turn to live. Actually, especially with this hand, I think it's going to be very, very beneficial. I so wish I had that coin. Not horrible for us, though. He's used the 2 fans, so we could just do these 2. Potentially Flame Strike the turn after. It's kind of hard to say. We got some more 1-cost cards. I don't know. If he's dropping, I mean, a lot of times when they do this, they want to drop Cold Blood on their gadgets, and it's going to be kind of hard to get through these. Kind of expecting a sap on this, or a... Okay, he does have the second Eviscerate. Got all of his mana here. A prepped spell. Okay, he's just gonna sap, I guess, for the card draw. Or maybe because he can backstab this and actually hit face with the Cold Blood. Good to know that this has a cost of 0. What I would expect. but okay, not even cold blood. Very interesting there. Yeah, gonna need that polymorph. Means we probably can't flame strike, which is too bad. However, suddenly Ice Lance gets much better. Alright, let's... because we could Frostbolt as well. Let's do this, it's free. We could actually just Frostbolt the Gadget Sand with this out. I was gonna Fireball, but I kinda like that better. Yeah, let's do this. Freeze this. Now, what do I ping? Maybe you just ping this. Because I'm not sure if we're going to Flame Strike. I'm not sure if we're going to hope we kill it with Arcane Missiles. All kinds of stuff we could do. But in any case, going to be good to save 14 health to get a couple chances to draw into Polymorph.
This guy's toast.
You shouldn't be able to proc this turn, so it might just become irrelevant what we do next turn. Yeah, because he conceals. I don't know, maybe you Flame Strike here. Just because, like, why not? What is Water Ellie really gonna do? I can't really push a lot of damage. Yeah, pretty unfortunate here. I guess you just do that. There's maybe an argument to missiles. Just to push damage to face, but I assume he's proccing this anyway. And he can get us pretty low with however he does it. So this might become a matter of what can we top deck here? Nothing going to save us. That would be our only chance, right? Wow, amazing. Alright, not a good start to the day. Wow, we dropped a ton with that loss, jeez. That guy was like 200 and something legend too. Must be a lot of people around the same MMR in this this band. So yeah, some benefit from Iceland there. Of course, if it happened to be a polymorph in that case, would have been much better. But I don't know, like, would we want to run 2 polymorphs? It's pretty rare that you get a 14-14 Edwin at all. And so you'd be doing it a lot of times against Druid. What do I think about Token Druid? I think Token Druid is insanely strong. I think it is very, very good. I'm going to guess this is a Freeze Mage. Yeah, I think I see most Druids right now going for that like really heavy taunt style where they just kind of ignore the early drops. There's a lot of like, you know, wild growth. Sometimes you're running Nourish, put in a Rag, and then do your Ancient of War. Sorry, I got an emergency alert on my phone. Does this actually matter? Oh. New COVID stuff. Okay. Sorry. I think we do want to pump this out. Yeah, so I see lots of Druids go for that style. But at least when I played a number of decks, Warrior included. I find a lot of those early drops really difficult to deal with. So the Harvest Golem and Argent Squire, I think, are really, really good. But a lot of times, those decks are also... I don't even think I'd bother. Do I hit this to get rid of the spell power? I don't think so. I'm probably just going to ping it later. Hey, Nolan. Yeah, we'll just do this. Yeah, I think they're really, really difficult to deal with. I just don't... I'm not convinced that you need... What is it? Power of the Wild and Violet Teacher. I don't think those tend to stick all that well. I know it's a great combination. I just don't think it's all that great, like, in this meta. So... that would be my advice. If you're going to go the Token Druid route, go with the Golems. They're very sticky. Go with Argent Squires. You know, keep the combo, all that stuff. But still keep in a lot of those high-end things. I don't know exactly what that list ends up looking like. Yeah, I think being a little bit more token-heavy than the other lists. Like, you could take that to Legend easy. I see tons of people playing it up here. Okay, lots of removal on this stuff. I really don't mind that. I think I just want to save these for Antonidas. I would like to get this ice barrier up, actually. It'd be nice to get the Sorcerer's Apprentice out. I don't want it to die. He can just ping his own dude, but I want to keep something alive so he actually swings and procs it. And if he just doesn't swing, then it's fine. Like, I feel like for him, it's actually just a mistake to swing. Alright. Well, I don't think we need, I don't think we need that for a card draw. I think what we're gonna want to do is establish this on the board so we can do more, What we could do... God, this would be crazy. It might actually work, because he's already used one fireball. I don't want to mirror Entity because of Doomguard. I want to try to get this established on the board. I'm not going to play Sorcerer's Apprentice because I don't want him to Flame Strike. I feel like he might just... No, he is going to Flame Strike. Okay, we can still try it again, though. Hope he doesn't have a second. I still don't want a Kirin Tor. Or Mirror Entity, rather. I'm going to get this out. I am going to get it out now. I know you can drop it next turn and still cast these two, but I'm thinking if we draw into more, I just want all the mana we have available. Oh, this would be crazy. I never expect to get Antonidas and Auctioneer on the board at the same time. I'm excited. Ah, he's killing it. Okay. Not the worst. Keeps this alive still. Hey, don't do that. So good. If you get both down, it'll be sick. I know, I wish. It's theoretically possible, but it's so hard to get to... There we go. I mean, good enough, right? Yeah, it's so hard to put either of those down and have them survive for even one turn. Alright, we got our rating back. Not bad. But yeah, so far I think this list, from the bit that we've played, I think this one is better than the other kind of secret version. The one that had the 2 drakes and mana worms in instead of the arcane missiles. I do think that this ends up being a bit better, but that was another consideration I had if I cut Ice Lance, or if I ended up not liking the polymorph. Maybe you just pop 1 or 2 drakes in on top of it. Like, is more card draw really that bad? Do I keep the Thalmos here? Do I keep Arcane Intellect? You really want Kirin Tor. You've got lots of low curve stuff. I don't know, the secrets are probably better than both of those. Card draw on that's not bad, but you're probably playing this turn 1, that turn 2. I don't think you have a great Thalmos turn. I think you're just looking for secrets and or Kirin Tor. Wow, double Kirin Tor. If it's Zoo, this is kind of perfect. So nice. You fuck. You fuck. Oh. Did I say it was perfect? Oh my lord. Okay, at least he... Well, I suppose you could, like, abuse of this or something. Yeah, we don't need to burn the coin. We might even get to, like, Auctioneer with it. Yeah, that was sad. Okay. Still not bad. I don't see what he's got.
The light protects me.
Yeah, fuck you. Okay. There's a very good chance that we arcane ping next turn. Oof. That being frozen's not the worst though. It's gonna delay a lot and give us a chance to get into Flame Strike. So let's see. It's good for Antonidas. Yeah, we're probably just pinging here. I wonder how many people are racing to get Classic Legend before today's out. Yeah, I guess probably a lot. Oh my god. Today's just not my day, guys. Okay, good draw. Good draw. Yeah, Mirror Image's turn's not even that great. It doesn't save that much because you could just hit the 2 in and that. Should be able to live another turn. 1 Soulfire down, 2 Doom Guards. It is a lot of damage though. Sounding like the flex tape guy out here. What do you do? I don't think you can Antonidas, right? No. Do you just Arcane Missiles here to start? I think so. I was gonna freeze him anyway, so that is interesting. I guess you just do that. I really hate that we'd have to burn coin for that, but it's so worth it. Really sad. Alright, we got a chance, but we really want like an ice block here. You only played like 2 games since getting it. Hit it and quit it. Damn, that's rough. Hope you at least gave Blizzard Cap money.
My shield for Argus.
No soul fire. Okay, okay. No spells. We're dead. Alright, well those were very good zoo draws. We actually had like a pretty good hand to deal with things, but I think I'm just fine taking the L on some of those. Happens. Think you'll go for standard next season? It's growing on you. Do you have like a close to full collection, or are you still building that up? Hunter, okay. I think I've seen this guy before. I've seen the name. Nostum. Looks familiar. Throw all that back. Made a deck, played a bit just to feel it out. Had like 16k dust. I feel like I'm somewhere around there. I did spend some dust on like weird stuff like Malagos and I think 1 or 2 other things I might not have had in Classic. Currently on a 15-game win streak. Wow, got the 12-win achievement. I think I got 11 games and then lost. I'm pretty sure I'm 1 short there. But that's impressive. Kieran Tort, great draw. Perfect draw, in fact. Just a question as to which one of these we do. Probably Mirrored Entity. When your opponent plays a minion. Now, if he plays Animal Companion, we don't get anything, do we?
We have many secret
That's unfortunate. You'd got 11 and slap, too. Oh, something for 4 mana. Could be a Houndmaster, just to contest the board. Okay, so he's just testing for counter spell. Fair enough. I think we're comfortable just doing this. We can wait on secrets. Works pretty well with that as well. Might run 3 of these out next turn, but probably these. Got a weird glitch today. You won and didn't gain stars, and the tracker didn't record it. That's a bummer. Hold on, I gotta think here. I mean, we for sure roll something out. It could be a snipe. I wouldn't be, like, shocked. Yeah. Now, I think we... be 2/2/1 next turn. What are the chances he kills that? And how bad is it if he does? It's kind of bad if he does. I think we're just gonna do that. Save it. I'm not sure if that's right or not. Yeah, I know in other games, I don't know if I've ever had that in Hearthstone. Oh, this is full on control. Good against Miracle. Interesting. That's very good. But I think what we're going to do is this. Because we've got the mirror entity, the fact that he can't kill that, we can do like anything here next turn. And now he's on what's it called? High main. Mana. Yeah, I know in some other games sometimes it like won't record the win because there's like a weird desync thing right at the end. It just like won't, I don't know, in like StarCraft or something, won't assign ladder points just because it yeah, it doesn't pick up on it, which is unfortunate. So I wonder if that's all you ended up getting. I kind of want the Thalnos out. And it's there for Unleash, which I don't like. I don't actually mind if he swings here. It's perfect for all the beasts in our deck. Oh, right. I always forget that the secret's gonna do that. Oof. Kept resetting and thinking you're going crazy. The quest log recorded, but the star stayed. That's sad. Did you even bother with that?
The light protects me.
Yeah, I think... Oh, that's actually really good. Okay, let's just see what the hell happens here first. Okay, not so bad. I was gonna say, I think you fireball with the additional spell power, but now it's like, I don't know, it doesn't really save you anything with the missiles. We'll just pop that. Damn, you found a barber that's not closed. You're a long-haired Corona bastard at the moment. No, the barber is just my girlfriend who cut my hair. She's been cutting it for the last, like, year and a bit that we've been locked in. It's not, like, exactly how I normally get it done at the barber, because it doesn't, like, fade in or anything at the top. It's just, like, you know, short right up here, but she does a really good job. Okay, we'll do that. It's just not bad. He's already used one Unleash. There's a decent chance he's got the second. Last March he went fully bald. No haircut since then. Damn. Yeah, my hair just doesn't... like, I've never tried letting it go that long. But I don't think my hair will ever look even halfway decent at that length. Oh, that's too bad. I thought he was going to be able to hit. We could ping Flame Strike. Oh, well. Like, you guys saw it get pretty out of control. I guess we still do this, though. But it just grows, like, out. Like, it doesn't nicely, like, come down or anything. And I'm pretty sure even if I just let it go, it'll just, like, endlessly pop out. So I'm not gonna do the long-haired experiment at any point. I've done the long beard experiment, and that's questionable results, but, you know, it's at least somewhat decent. You got a lion's mane, excellent for headbanging. There we go. Well, this is looking pretty rough. Get me down to exactly one. Now we could stay alive with a... well, he's not going to abuse of that, is he? Why? He could have just not played those. And then hit and hero powered. That was actually really weird. I think we're still dead, but, you know. I ironically went to a barber today. They do one person per cut and make you wait in the car. They have been uber clean too. I don't know what that means, but... God, do you Archmage? I think you do. Because you play this as though it's ice block. You try to get him to proc it. Try to get him to proc with minions. Damn. Was a good try. But yeah, I've heard it's like a similar, well, it sanitize everything really well before someone comes in. Yeah, I've heard it's similar going to like the dentist or something. Or they'll make you wait out in the car, and then like either you call them or they call you around the appointment time, and yeah, it's only like one person inside at a time. Kind of interesting. End of season rewards are such trash though. They should let you choose classic rewards. Oh, do you get like the latest set? I suppose it doesn't really matter for us, just because we've got almost everything. I think there's like a few legendaries we don't have. I think it's like Millhouse, Deathwing, and Greenskin. But we could easily craft them. You get every card in the game, but you want your Goldens. Yeah, I guess you do. Do you get Goldens from the end of season stuff? Because otherwise you just disenchant the rest of everything and turn it into Goldens, which is effectively the same, I guess. You get a bunch of packs, okay. So the chance at Goldens.
The Brotherhood shall not fail.
Interesting. Well, it's not what I wanted to do. You know, I think it's still the same line. Either he hits, we hit, or we just Frostbolt next turn. Imagine Frostbolting it to ping it next turn and then he just Earthen Rings. Yeah, right? That would be sad. I think this is the guy we played game 1 and he had a 14-14 Edwin that he also healed with a Farseer. So I think he knows our deck, and I think he knows that we would not like that Edwin on the board. Well, not the greatest play. Handlock's really annoying to play when everyone's running BGH. Yeah, I haven't tried Handlock at all. I don't know. Not really a fan of the deck. I find it annoying to play against lots of stuff just because it's very polarizing in its matchups. I like stuff like Warrior that's a little more balanced. We could actually gadgets in here and hope it sticks. I'm still gonna do this. Do we do that and hope it sticks? Sure. Might just get backstabbed. But yeah, I find like Warrior is very balanced against everything. You know, Druid is. This deck's mostly balanced against stuff. But yeah, Handlock, it's like you don't run into that many hunters, but when you do, it really sucks. Every now and then you hit a shaman who's just got like lava bursts and lightning bolts. And There's just a lot of stuff that'll get you. Like that it's good against Druid and Miracle Rogue. Yeah, and those, you're right, those are the dominant decks. I think we Gadgets and do it. We're not really banking on Antonitis this game. Yeah, we get another one anyway. 3 damage is decent. Now he might have removal for it, like an Eviscerate or a Sap, but if he's got Gadgets in, he's probably got to prep into it, so. Okay. Interesting. Or he just does it. Now, we did not have luck with our Arcane Missiles previously. I don't want to Antonitis do it. I feel like we do this with the ping. Yeah, not so bad. Did no one tell him that Leroy's pre-nerf? It's probably the fact that Leroy is so good, and he was upset that he couldn't put 2 into his deck, so. You know, he just got like Leroy Jr. Random, but have you considered putting your cam bottom right? I hadn't considered it. Some decks, like I think the Warrior deck, actually would bleed into it. Like here, let's see. Like this would actually be like kind of okay. But I think as soon as you add like one more card, it gets a little awkward. I don't really have a strong preference about where it is, but you could try to like slot it in here. I think we polymorph and save the fireball. And then run that out. True, was just curious. I was wondering who you're up against. Yeah, that's the thing. I used to have it in the bottom left, and then people were like, "Oh, you want that for your rank? You gotta." People want to know what your rank is, and everyone was always asking. Yeah, I don't know. You don't want to cover the. Like you could always shrink the camera too, right? It doesn't need to be this wide. Let's see. If I don't want to do it that way. How do I do this actually? Is it like... Oh, there's the Leroy. That won't even work like that. Shrink it and roleplay as Jaina. I actually considered doing, at one point when we were playing Paladin, grabbing it and like using it for weapon swings. But, unfortunately no mage weapons here. Man, I didn't really even pay attention to what happened. What did we... Okay, we got the Leroy from that. Sometimes there's just so much crap going on, and I just don't care, because it takes forever. Do we kill off Thalnos, or no? Because we could play the Ice Barrier. We're at 20. I don't think you kill it off, actually. Do this. Spell damage might really help here. He's going to be super focused on killing that. He's used 1 Shadow Step. Don't think he could just kill us with spells. Yeah, I think that's the right play. I don't know why it bothers me so much. I don't know if you guys ever feel it, but when these people are always doing it, like hovering over this shit all the time, just like, oh, what do I... it just like... annoys me. I don't know. It's like a a kid fidgeting in school or something. Yeah, ADHD rogue. Exactly. It's exactly what it feels like. Yeah, 4 cards in hand. We already know what one of them is. One of them's Leroy. But we got a rope and try to play 20 cards in one turn. Or just leave the game. Here, you want to know who we're playing? We can shame this guy. Pink and white. Shame. Bad guy. Yeah, ranks just swing super wildly at this point. Really must be bunched up here. I never get that though. People just like waiting and timing out in games. Because it like wastes your own time too. StarCraft was always horrible for that when I played it. I know Warcraft is much worse because like killing stuff takes way longer. But you know, you have to kill like every building, and if they're Terran, they would just like float their command center to the corner of the map, and it's like, why? Why? Why would you waste your own time doing that? Yeah, exactly. You just know that they're mad when they do that. I don't know. I think it's embarrassing. At least I like understand the BM or trash talk or whatever. Different guy. There we go. We don't have to shame this guy.
You asked for it.
Do we keep water element? Ice barrier is very good. I really want a Kirin Tor. I don't know. Still learning how to mulligan with this deck. If you play Miracle, you already accept you're playing a high roll deck. Don't cry if you low roll. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly how I feel about it. I don't actually think we run the mirror images out this early. I didn't mind it with the Sorcerer's Apprentice, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it here. I think we do coin Mirror Entity. Even if we just get a Thalanos, it's fine.
This guy's toast.
Great.
This guy's toast.
See, now I like Frostbolt Mirror Image. It's a decent chance that he's gonna just eviscerate this, but then he's gotta spend the time doing it, or like, you know, backstab eviscerate or something like that, but it helps against deadly poison. Okay. Still not bad. I like the water elementals here. Yeah, so far we still haven't seen a lot of benefit out of that Ice Lance. I'm very, very tempted to take it out. But I'm not sure what to put in, if it's a Drake or something else. You always call deadly poison oil and GVG damage. Yeah, that's right. The, what was it, Tink Master's oil? How did that work again? There was something super broken about it, but I don't remember. Okay, this is not bad. The freeze here is just so good. Yeah, what was so broken about it? Was it... Oh, that's right. The combo was that it was on a minion and your weapon. And then you could like Blade Flurry on top of that and deal like 7 damage or something stupid like that. Oh, interesting. A conceal. Let's think for a second. Is there any chance that we're like dead? Seems so unlikely.
I wonder.
Just thinking like, do we need the ice barrier at all? Because I feel like we don't. And I feel like this 6 health is really good. The only thing that sucks is if he throws another deadly poison on and Blade Flurries, it kills everything. But I don't know, we get to push a lot of damage here. We're still freezing. Feels fine. Flurry's okay in Classic, because Rogue's no big weapons, but later it got broken. Yeah, I love Flurry in Classic. It feels like it's a really good card, and it, you know, combos really well with Deadly Poison and stuff, but just because of their other cards and the fact it requires some build-up, right? Like, you know, he wouldn't ideally want to do it here because his weapon's got 2 durability, and, you know, he has to actually hero power, play Deadly Poison, spell power, and then get a crazy board clear. So I think, you know, it should hit face as well. It should clear the board. I think it's great, but yeah, it got really, really out of hand there, and I remember that just being like so not fun to play against, which is really what Rogue kind of, it's like the embodiment of Rogue, just not fun to play against. And then is he trading? Okay. There's the Ice Lance that I just don't love. Alright, well I think we do just get this out, do this. Potentially play this next turn. This is Ice Lance's last test, right? If it does something here, maybe we stick with it. Oh, it could do something here. Yes, we're just short of lethal.
I got the best deal
Pretty great. I don't know, maybe one's right. Maybe we do keep one. Yeah, it feels really good to take advantage of Gadget's Hand against a Miracle Rogue. Feels even better if you mirror entity a Gadget's Hand. That is just, oof, perfect. Yeah, the only problem is they've got the tools to actually kill it. Poor Valera feeling a little cold, help her out. Yeah, we hit her with the old Icy Hot. The Shack special. Well, that's how you know we're slowly ranking up. This queue is just dragging on. Either that or it had the weird disconnect bug. More rogue. Oh, I'm so tired of rogue.
You asked for it.
I can't wait for the season to reset, guys. This is... Part of me wants to keep that, but... Oh, it's so good. Ah, let's try keeping it. It's not bad. Season reset will be all rogues and druids at bronze. I mean, that's a kind of problem, I guess. Like, I guess I don't know how they do things behind the scenes. I haven't really gone through the season reset process yet, but I assume, right, everyone goes back to bronze, but then you get the star bonuses. I assume you have a chance to match up against anyone there, and they don't take your previous MMR into account. But that might also be not true. But then it also probably means after you win like 2 games, you're just up there with people that were in Diamond and Legend anyway, so. Yeah, might be annoying anyway. But I've definitely, like, no news on it yet. I don't know when exactly we'll do it. Maybe the middle of next month or something, because I've got to do some preparation. But I've definitely decided that we're going to be doing some sort of community tournament when there's, wow.
I got the best deals anywhere.
See if we can abyss it. And he's going to be so surprised when we play our own. Oh, we can just do another mirror entity. Oh. Oh, we just love it. Oh, it's so nice. Your bronze chicken, but 10 bonus stars per win. There we go. That's what you need. But yeah, we're going to do some sort of community tournament where we have, you know, different deck building parameters. It's going to require people to build things outside their bounds. And I don't know how many people do it with. I don't know if we'll do a 1-day thing, a 2-day thing, if it's 4 people, 8 people. Probably no more than that. Wow. How much can we actually do here? If we play that out, that's 3-1-0. So you could do 6, 9, 13, 17. It's a mirror entity, though. I think you have to deal with that. Let me make sure my math is correct, right? 10, 13, 17. Do you fireball or do you frostbolt? You're for sure doing this. You could try to save the frostbolt ice lance. I actually think it's better. You could just run this in. What am I thinking?
For Dalaran.
Time runs out on me.
Yeah, what am I thinking? We should just be doing this. I'm not even sure if I should have played that out. I was so dead set on freezing his hero. But I'm not sure that 20 health is easily burstable down anyway. Yeah, I should have thought about that turn a lot more. Oh well, this is fine.
This guy's toast.
Okay, now can we kill him? 9, 12, 16. No, still can't kill him. think that's fine, right? Because you're still freezing face, dealing the 3 damage. Even if you like Leroy double shadow steps. Can't even do that, he's at 7 mana. I don't remember if he used coin or not. Yeah, water elemental is amazing.
My eyes are open. My eyes are open.
Okay. I'm probably hitting and frostbolt. We actually have the potential to die. Yeah, that's right, with the Frost Death Knight Jaina, you get it with the hero power, and it has lifesteal as well. That was just super strong. Okay, not terrible. Yeah, I feel like he's setting up for some pretty mean stuff here, but the ice block is going to buy us a lot. I don't think we can do it with Antonitis, right? Because that would be like 7. I mean, you could just do the 2. But there's some risk to that. What is your other option? You apprentice, you draw, you ice block. Right, that's 6. You got more shit there. I feel like that's just better because you can just draw into more damage, draw into more another ice block. Is it though? You do that, you do that too. Yeah, no, we're gonna do that. There we go. Very good. Okay, perfect. I think that's really strong. Because that damage actually helps us. And then we can, like, Antonitis, Ice Block, Fireballs, all that. I don't even know if he procs it this turn with the barrier and the block. God, I really like this deck. This is so cool. Leroy for free and Nixia Battle Cry. This is interesting. Man, he might even like draw into all of his stuff at some point. And we can't, this is so crazy because we can't Antonitis and one of these secrets. Well, this turn we can't. And so I actually think I want the Gadgetzan alive. We want the 1 card draw and to push damage. We should be fine. Should be fine with another barrier and block here. Yeah, it's got to be really difficult for him, because exactly what you said. He doesn't want to put down Leroy and give us whelps that he can't deal with. But he also probably doesn't want to, like, play too many spells and just draw the rest of his deck. Hey, cute cat. Oh, you're so cute.
I'm almost out of cards.
Cutie.
Quickly! I'm out of cards.
Does he get it? Does he proc it? Wow. Fatigue lethal. Can we? Not here. But at some point, potentially.
You require my assistance.
Well, we get to do that.
Smart moves, I can see.
Not gonna give us the chance. Wow, it's 335 all of a sudden. Yeah, we should have just been playing this in Legend instead of all the other crap that we tried. It's fun, it's good. Oh, let's guess what next season's going to be for. So yeah, I'm actually not sure. I'm definitely going to use this, maybe with 1 or 2 tweaks, to try to climb to Legend, and then I was thinking we'd go back to Control Warrior, see how far we could actually push it in Legend instead of goofing around in Legend. And I don't know if it ends up being as good as I think it could be. I might just stick with this too. Also depends if people are still playing all the same stuff next season. I'm a little bit curious to see how, like, try-hard people are versus experimentation, or just if the meta shifts because people start playing, you know, different, like, even, like, second-tier stuff. This is just all rogues today, which is bizarre. I don't think we need a mirror image for anything. So obviously we've got the 3 and 4. Mirror image is not bad, but I just don't know when you play it. You're not playing it on 2. It's kind of useless on 1. Anything? Intern, maybe? Okay. Mirror image is back. And we could also just coin this stuff out. It's interesting. With coin, I mean, I know we didn't keep mirror image. Maybe we should have. Maybe we actually do this, and coin the mirror image. This always seems to die behind the images or anything else that we have, but... excuse me. Could also coin the water elemental, but I think that might be stronger tempo. I'd really like a meter entity, actually. Yeah, it is. It's rogue after rogue after rogue. Yeah, and there's the deadly poison. That's why the meter image ends up being as good as it does. That's the one like really unfortunate thing with how this meta's gone, because there's good decks like Control Warrior that people just don't play very much of, but the really like good meta decks that people are playing are always so like not fun to play against. They're so like combo heavy, right? The Miracle Rogue super combo-y, the Druid super combo-y. That's where we really wish we had that meter entity. Okay. Still not awful if he has to swing to do it, but it's a pretty good sap target, especially if he's got like gadgets and prep sap. That would be crazy.
So many options.
Okay, pushing damage. We've got a bit of a decision here. I guess we'll see what we draw first. Oh, this is the sap. I feel like that's kind of questionable. We're 2 turns away. Ooh, 2 turns away from a flame strike. So it's not great for us. I think it's worth getting at the Ice Block and the Thalnos. A draw just seems important here. I'm not sure exactly what we're hoping for, but I don't know. Frostbolt, even a mirror image. Be interesting to see how he plays this, though. Like, I don't know if he's got a gadgets in and then he's going to draw into other stuff and that's why he was willing to spend everything that he did. Or if he just went really, really heavy because he thought maybe we were more tempo oriented than we are. Starting to look like the second one. This is good. The fact that he used 1 fan of knives makes me feel comfortable doing this. Okay. Well, we still need to draw into stuff that is gonna let us get the board back. Surprisingly not bad for us. I'm pretty desperate for card draw. Just like him. Also not bad since I could really use an Auctioneer and he might give me one. Okay, I think we do ping the Thalnos. I know he wants it dead for the card draw, but again, then I could get the Auctioneer. And the spell damage there is just way too good. Okay, Farseer, fine. I guess so. This is a really ugly, ugly game. Neither of us are getting our Auctioneers. It's just a scrappy, like, 1 minion back and forth top deck battle. I do like our position with the ice block, so it gives us a good opportunity for some solid top decks. So it's got to be a Blade Flurry, right? Makes sense. It's actually a pretty good draw here. Ah, this is so silly. Like, to the point that I would consider fireballing that. Oh, do you fireball it with this hand? Like, I'm wondering if you fireball and you don't ice barrier, and you save that for Antonidas or Gadsden. I actually think it's correct. It's so stupid, though. It's just so ugly. It's not stupid, just ugly. Alright. One of us will die to hero powers. Here we go. Here we go. How is this possible? We both have 2 Auctioneers in our deck. Alright, well, proc 1 ice block, sure. Okay, it's good. I mean, I didn't want him to proc that with any spells, so I'm not sure what he's got left for it. We can hit. I'm just gonna Ice Lance well, we still get value out of it, and then we have, what, we're 1 short, right? Maybe we should have done Arcane Missiles. Well, we know they're all going face. I mean, I know that would... yeah, like this and the hero power would still kill, but... Yeah, missiles now. I think I should have. I think that was a mistake. Conceal. Yeah. Potentially could miss lethal over it. However, never punished. Learn from our lesson now. Man, I remember that game where Antonidas was the last card in their deck, and I thought, geez, how could you get more unlucky than that? But his deck is called Archmage, Auctioneer. I think he played both Earthen Rings. I don't quite trust my memory, but... Okay, just let me draw an Auctioneer so I can show him that I had it the whole time.
This guy's toast.
Not even. Well. What a weird game. What a strange game.
Jane versus Gul'dan.
Alright, it's different. I'll take it. It's a really good combination against both Zoo and Handlock, actually. Yeah, great hand. I love this. I think it's a clear Frostbolt. So he's already coined, so good chance we snag like a Harvest Golem if we run that out.
We have many secrets.
The fact that we play it with Kirintor though is somewhat indicative that it's a mirror entity. I think it's a pretty common combination. Yeah, this is really nice here though. Great, and he gets rid of a Doomguard. Wow. I love to see it. So I think now we just want card draw. You could Thanatos ping, it's just that there's nothing good to ping here. But we're basically trying to prolong until this Flame Strike, I think.
Do you need a blessing?
Wow, and this lets us mirror entity ping as well. Yeah, I think that's going to be the play. Not sure what we'll do with this. This is probably the worst matchup for the gadgets in. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, okay. I don't really think you're getting much more value out of it anyway. I should have hit there first, I guess, to hopefully get one more useful piece of damage, maybe on this for a Flame Strike, but it's okay too. Wow. Okay. So it's not gonna be I think this is the move. It's not gonna be a polymorph here. Okay, yeah, I like this one Ice Lance. One Ice Lance does feel pretty good. We can either like Fireball, ping, or I assume he's killing this, right? Okay, I guess that limits our options a little bit. I think we Flame Strike, run it in. It's really unfortunate that he Argus that. And then we just ping it the turn after, you get your Ice Block and stuff. I think it's okay. Not ideal, but it's okay.
You call that?
There's the polymorph. Okay, but if you're pinging that, maybe you just ping fireball, chill. Okay, I think you want the ice block with the gadget. I think I like that. You probably run these two out, ice block, and then hope to draw into something else you could play. Though there's not going to be a lot. Maybe a mirror image, something like that. Uh-oh. Did we DC? I think we DC'd. Give me a second here. I don't want you to see my big ugly face. Let's reboot real quick. Alright, here we go. Okay, interesting. With the Curator. Okay, so you run that out. You can do that and that for free. Yeah, I guess you don't need the Apprentice yet, but you could potentially play it after. Nope, but that's fine. Okay, not a bad spot to be in. Not a bad flame strike. If you play both Sorcerer's Apprentices, you can flame strike and still play a 3-cost card. Is that right? 4, it costs 5.
What to do? What to do?
I think that's the move. Let's hope my math is correct. Hey, cat. Alright. Doesn't happen to be the case this time. Ah, I wanted to keep going. That was fun. 307. Yeah, it hasn't even been that long. What, hour and a half? And I think we climbed like 60 ranks, something like that. Not that we're really shooting for anything by the end of the stream, but still, it's nice. Yeah, and I don't think I'm gonna go like super long today. Just because getting things set up for tomorrow, the super secret surprise. Not that it's that secret, but like I said, we're gonna have kind of a fun little way of climbing up the ladder once they do the reset. It's gonna be a little bit different. I'm gonna leave it as a last minute surprise. So I don't want to get burnt out today, because we're going to be playing all kinds of crap. I don't think we actually want this. It just gets backstabbed, but these water elementals have been so good against Rogue. Alright. I always like throwing stuff back too, just for the chance at Curator. This is also the complete opposite of our last rogue game. We got both gadget scenes in our top 5 cards instead of our bottom 6 or 7. Just gonna look like standard freeze mage for now.
My eyes are open.
A little bit late. It's alright. Maybe we draw a secret next turn. I think I'd rather get this out now. If we get a secret, we can do this secret and Frostbolt.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Pretty good.
We have many secrets.
Water elemental with the thick booty. Damage based removals ain't working. It's just good against everything. I think we actually do this and Fireball. That can get out of hand pretty quick. And use 1 backstab, so. We getting a Vist? Oh, shift. Alright. Yeah, no point of holding this. Not bad, not bad. Okay, I think that's gonna make a ping on this kind of matter.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Looking kind of dead here. I wouldn't say dead, but it's not looking good. But if you draw like a flame strike or something, it's not too bad. We don't, though.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Yeah, not looking good. Well, see what he does here. I mean, at least we've got an opportunity to draw more. And this is going to stall the game out longer. Right, you probably Ice Lance this. It's not bad either.
I got the best deals anywhere.
Okay, set up for that eventually. No, that would be a mistake. Yeah, do that, and then you can do these 2 next turn. Still problematic. He probably can't proc Ice Block this turn. If he does, I think we're in huge trouble. Jeez, he actually might be able to. Spell power, I think he's still got one more fan. Yeah, Blade Flurry. Uh-oh. Oh god, you know it's coming. If only I could have got this down. Of course, then he probably wouldn't do this, but... Wait, why? That was a mistake. He should have just Blade Flared and then hit with both of these. Of course, this is a 1 million, 1 million now. Okay, so we don't care as much about the Thalnos. The only nice thing about killing these off is it might make it tougher for him to drop our health for like a good ice block proc. So the only thing I'm considering is, do we want the card draw off of that, or do we want the mirror entity? My gut's telling me the card draw is more important. He's probably just gonna kill anything that gets mirrored anyway. Or even sap it. Yeah, I'm not sure how much value these will have. Not sure what our win condition is here. He'd have to like hit, proc it. We get a polymorph. Wow, really? Why would he do that?
I'm almost out of cards. I'm out of cards.
Is there a win condition that he accidentally kills himself? Okay. Mistakes are a win condition. Interesting. Yeah, and I don't want to kill the... I almost don't want to play this. Let's see. Do we get real 5-head here? Because if I... The reason I say that, if I play this, he could just run this in and kill it off. It negates damage, but negating the damage, like, literally means nothing to me. How would you even... And then I guess you fireball now? For mana efficiency? I'm not sure. Still seems unwinnable. There's no way it makes a mistake bad enough to die there. Alright. Yeah, not sure what we even needed there. Mirror image, maybe? I think we still have one left. Alright, let's see. Is it more rogue? Ooh, warrior. I think I've played this guy before too. Pretty sure he is just control. This might have been the guy who played really weird control, but it wasn't the aggro variety anyway. Name looks familiar. Water Alley's very good. And I don't remember if I played him on stream or off. But this is a tough matchup for us, for sure. This is where we generally need Antonidas to put in work. And I think the last streamed game against the Warrior... no, not the last one. But yesterday we had a Warrior where Antonidas ended up being the last card in our deck. So if we have a situation like that, we're in huge trouble. And that's another argument to add. Like, if I did get rid of the Ice Lance, although I've been liking it, you might put in something like a Pyroblaster. We talked about yesterday, a Reg. I like that recommendation from Sakrasta. Just lots of things you could do for the control matchups, just to get a bit more reach and less reliance on one card in your deck. But that being said, we're just not facing enough of it now. We haven't even played a Druid today, which blows my mind. Hopefully out of removal at this point. If they run out of removal for these, they're super, super powerful. If they eat all the removal, it's not like the worst thing in the world. Because, again, you're just kind of delaying for Antonidas, which we actually get here. But it's not good. I was actually looking at if you Fireball, but I think he used both Shield Slams, so might need it for removal. And then this is also one of those matchups where... Is he a Taskmaster? Ah, Corkron. One of those matchups where the Polymorph comes in handy a lot. It was for that and the Druid was kind of why I added it. We did get a bit of value in the Warlock matchup. I think we have to burn this here, as much as I'd love to save it.
Let the pain speak to me.
I don't think I want to use the Ice Block yet. Antonidas, I'm actually not sure if you want to do it next turn just for the 2. I kind of think you do. Well, we'll see what we draw. Yeah, Gab's saying we don't really care about. So I think you actually do it here. Reason being, you can swing weapon, hit those into the other, but he doesn't have... He's not showing a direct way to deal damage to this for another execute. Like, he could slam and get through, something like that. And it's also not, like, the easiest board to brawl on. Alright, plus Ice Lance is actually going to hit his face, so it's going to prevent weapon swings. But we do have to kind of pray that he's got no way of getting rid of this. He could just, like, Taskmaster. Yeah, that's another way to do it. Mashup's probably auto last, too similar to Freeze Mage. I played a game off stream yesterday. Like I said, I think it was against this exact guy. And we beat him bad. Really, really bad. But you need Antonidas to pull through. It's like impossible without it. And even with it, it's very difficult. Yeah, like this looks bad. We can't generate more burn. We can draw more cards, but like, what can even kill him? Pretty much nothing. Yeah, this one seems too far gone. I definitely think it's our least favorable matchup. I think it's like... He's really deep in his deck. Yeah, I'm not sure what the actual odds are, but it's gotta be low. Do you Ice Block or do you Desperation Mirror Entity? Let's see, what are we looking at here? He hits. We're pretty much dead. Yeah, I don't know how you come out of this. If we randomly Mirror Entity a Grom. Sick Black Knight value. Yeah, no way we're getting a fatigue either. What is that? That's 6. I mean, I guess, right?
Incredible.
Yeah, I don't like giving up, but it's a pretty accurate, unenthusiastic, incredible.
Take heart. The Earth Mother is near.
Cool. Yeah, not sure what we could do from there. That's fine. Yeah, if we do end up seeing like a lot more Warrior next season, we're gonna have to pivot away from this for sure. Like maybe we could tech something. You'd have to do a pretty big swap of cards though. Probably have to toss in like Alex. You'd have to do Rag. Pyroblast. I don't know, maybe with those 3 you could bring it up enough that it's still playable. But for now we play Warrior like, I don't know, somewhere between 1 and 10, 1 in every 20 games. More very long queue. Hey, let's see. Would you?
I must protect the wild.
You asked for it.
Something to do with the long queues. Alright. Well, finally a Druid. Mirror Entity's so strong. Water Elemental's just so good. This is not too bad. Of course, I want to play this with the Kirin Tor, but I may not have the luxury. Okay, with the Wild Growth, I love this. Otherwise, you're like potentially getting a like a Harvest Golem, but this is probably Yeti and up.
I must safeguard the land.
Oh, that's fine too.
I must safeguard the land.
Okay, I think it's good to just get this out.
Nature's wrath.
I don't know if I want to bump here.
Feel nature's wrath.
I know we need to fight over the board, but I think we can just make that decision next turn. We're also at 341 versus 342. Very tight race for middle of the road legend players.
Pay attention, class.
Interesting.
I'm ready to learn.
Hmm.
Ready to learn.
Now, we don't have tons of tools for dealing with small things like this.
I'm ready to learn.
Wow, moonfires? Interesting. Fascinating. Especially because of the moonfire. I feel like I have to fireball that. There's just something up with this. I don't want him to power the wild.
I got the best deal.
He's doing the Miracle Druid. This is our deck. Except we didn't run Violet Teachers in it. Okay, well, I guess that's what we do, is Flame Strike next turn. We got 7 cards. I don't even think it's worth not taking the 2 damage here. I think we just draw like crazy. Gadget Abuse 101. I don't know. I like Miracle Druid. I think it's cool. It's at least different, you know? Oof. We're not dead, though, are we? It's 18 there, but if he's got another one. He's digging hard for, makes me think he's got an Innervate. But then I would also think he'd play it. Strange. Now if we play that, it's 6. Not much we can do about that. We could just let him proc it this turn. I don't really want to lose out health and let him draw, though. I mean, there's a lot of things we're dead to, right? Just Force of Nature kills us. But if we live even one more turn, we should be able to stabilize, put up some taunts. I kind of just want to gadget in so he sees that we're doing the same thing. But I don't think it's the best play. 5, 7. You get lots of draw of it. You just can't. Can't kill that as well. Two, 3, 2.
What to do?
Do you even bother with that? Maybe not. Maybe not. I'm not sure what the right move here is. I'm worried about any kind of spell power swipe thing. It's pretty hard to play around stuff in this deck. Reason being mirror images, right? Just die. If he doesn't proc this turn, it's not so bad. Here's the spell power swipe. Okay. He's going hard on it.
I must safeguard the land.
But why? I don't understand that. I guess he was thinking it was barrier. If it's barrier, he didn't want to swing in. That makes sense.
You require my assistance.
Used a bunch of direct damage. Hopefully, hopefully he doesn't find more. Okay. Fun. Giving himself pretty decent odds here. Okay, that's too bad. I would have played Apprentice and Image as well, keep the block longer. Yeah, maybe. Alright, well, we get to show him the... Get to show him the gadget sound, which is kind of funny. But we're just dead, right? We hit, we ping. We hit, we ping. Oh no, that's fine. Yeah, of course. What am I thinking? We hit, we ping, we chill. Yeah, just need that other ice block. Maybe even barrier. No! Oh, so sad that we lose the Moonfire. Well, at least it was a another gadget sand deck. It feels appropriate to lose to. Man, almost back to where we started. Well, I wanna at least win one. 50 Shades of Auctioneer. I like that kind of stuff though. It's different. It's unique. It's actually fun because you have to like think about, you know, hey, what cards could this guy put in the deck? Instead of just like, you know, oh, it's right. With Miracle Rogue, you've seen it a million times. You're like, all right, I know what cards are in this deck, plus or minus like one. But I like that. I actually have to like play around Moonfire. You know, I'm not sure if he's got big stuff or not. Yeah, I don't mind losing to that. Okay. Alright, Mirror Image is amazing here. Especially because we've got coin. I like the Water Elemental. I'm not sure if it's right to keep if you don't have coin. It's too good that I almost think you can't give up on it. Okay, the fact that he didn't play anything makes me not want to roll that out. But against Zoo, this is a strong turn 1 play. But it's actually handlock. I think we run a real advantage. If we run this out, we show that we're something weird. This shows that, you know, like, oh look, we're freeze mage. Oh look, there's no chance it's mirror entity, and then he drops this big turn 4 mountain giant. I mainly play meme decks. When I beat players with them, they seem more mad than if I was playing something meta. I find that surprising. I mean, everyone's different. I was wondering if we polymorph this. It's obviously a strong polymorph target. Our win condition is a lot of burn to face. I think it's right to do. Might not be right to hit it, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Yeah, I suppose some people think that there's maybe like no place in the game for meme decks, or it's, you know, you just got lucky, so you won that one game. But like something like that, like that's not a bad deck. Like I played a Miracle Druid. I think it looked a lot different than that. Mine was much lower curve. But we won games with it. It was fine. What do you got? What do you got? I'm debating based on what this is now, whether I ice barrier, ping, or water elemental. The reason why I like the ice barrier is it scares him into thinking it's another mirror entity. And because it looks like he's debating playing a 2-drop, like a Thalnos or something. For a card draw, maybe. So then if we play this, he might play it out and like waste mana. Like I said, win condition is probably a bunch of burn to face. We got stuff for card draw. I feel like that's just better. Let's see. Okay, rolls out an Ancient Watcher. So we got no other tools to deal with big stuff. We're gonna have to start thinking about drawing. I'm kind of tempted to gadgets in and do 1 mirror image.
What to do?
I don't really want to coin a second. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Because the more stuff you rush out, I think we are on a bit of a clock though. I don't want to get out the second mirror image because he could just like Hellfire or something. But yeah, I don't want to blow everything so Antonitis gets no value. Well, yeah, and by the way, I don't actually really know how to pronounce the name. P.R. Lily, Probably. We've got your priest deck still in the mix for Prolly. Alright, perfect. Yeah, we've got your priest deck in the mix for possible decks that we might end up playing tomorrow. So there's still a chance that we hit Shadow Form, but no guarantees. Yeah, I think it could be a fun one to play. Oh, I guess I could do this. Yeah, I'm not sure just like our regular 2 fireballs are going to be enough to kill him. I'm okay using the Frostbolt there, I think. But still, yeah, I think we gotta dig deeper. Ended up cutting Shadow Forms for Farseers to combo with Soul Priest. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna play, if we end up getting to it, we're gonna play the Shadow Form version. I mean, the point of tomorrow is not gonna be to play the best version of all these decks. That's not fun. Yeah, Shadow Form is fun. Exactly. Yeah, we're not here to min-max. I can still safely do this. Okay, there's our Antonitis. Great.
We have many secrets.
I think I do want the mirror image. Do I want Thalnos out or a ping? The thing is, this might actually survive a turn. That's why you made the deck in the first place. Just playing it a lot, so I want to make it better for ladder. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. And yeah, I haven't played Shadowform in like, you know, 6 years or something. So I'm kind of hoping we do get to it. I don't know if he's just going to go face with this. Maybe he's going to test for a mirror entity first. Okay. Like, I'm kind of expecting another board clear type thing. Probably on this. Okay. Does this work favorably for us? Yes, it does. No. Well, it's still not enough, right? Shit. Like, really, I want to generate 2 fireballs. That's my whole goal. And I just can't do that as is. Is there anything else clever I can do? They are spell powered. But yeah, like if we run this and this out, these cost 1, so you get 1 of them. If we run this out, we get 1 of them. We could draw into something with this. I think that's the like clever thing. There we go. We did it. And it has to be Ice Block, has to be Arcane Missiles. Now we're still not out of the woods, because we can't cast these 3 next turn. He could Jiraxis, all kinds of stuff, but... For one, it's an awkward position for him to play from. How much does he actually have? 12, 14, 17. So he's got to generate 1 piece of damage, but if he does, then there's a good chance he's letting that live, unless he was to like Siphon Soul. If he doesn't proc it, I feel pretty confident we can win. I think you do. Well, actually, I don't know, because you can still Farce here. So there's still Farseer, there's still Jiraxis. That's really nice though. Now he knows we've generated 2 fireballs, he doesn't know we have another. Is damage from ping relevant ever? Maybe? It could be, it actually could be if you do it every single turn. Alright. I think this is the move. Wait, does Ice Barrier do anything? Oh, this is tough. Can it also be lethal with ping next turn? Yeah. Yes, it would. Too bad he is gone. So the only thing is, yeah. If he procs this, we still have to play this out next turn, so we need 2 fireballs. My thinking was that you do this, 1 fireball ping, double fireball next turn in case he heals, but then you still have to Ice Block if he does heal. And if we Ice Barrier right now, it's useless. We're gonna do this. If he Jiraxis is, it sucks, but we're not done for. We can draw another Fireball. We can draw another Frostbolt.
My eyes are open.
Yeah, we're good. Whew. Crazy, crazy, crazy game. 3:45. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it there. Appreciate everyone watching on YouTube and Twitch. Like I said, tomorrow ladder reset. We're gonna be doing something kind of fun, trying a bunch of different decks. Some good, some bad. If you guys come and check it out, that'd be great. If not, yeah, appreciate you watching today, and have a good night. Hopefully see you another time. Thanks, guys.